she's like just paying attention to the floor.
You don't tell Daddy to stop. Daddy tells you to stop.
Hey guys, welcome back to Random Hearts. Today we're gonna do a video on why we've been gone so long.
It's been very interesting in Las Vegas.
Yes. So, as you know, if you didn't watch our last video, we moved to Las Vegas, and it's kind of been treating us very awful.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We dealt with a couple of issues moving here, which was fun. You know, we strive for random things to happen, pun intended. But definitely, since we moved here, it's been like an up and down, like different things happening, random things happening. Not sure why, but we're here to explain to you and tell you how our experience is going so far with Las Vegas.
Yeah, and we're gonna make like videos on like the events that have happened to us. We don't want to all put it in one video and make this super long because who wants to watch like a 50-minute video? But today we're just making a quick video for you guys explaining how we've been gone for so long, but it's because we've been like super duper hectic and listen. We've been super duper hectic and like a whole bunch of things have been happening to us, so it's like we've always had to deal with something and it's slowly getting back on track. Cross our fingers nothing else happens.
Yes. Alright, so first thing that happened, so you guys are probably like, what are they talking about? Alright, so my wife came to the location of my work and we were leaving, we were having fun. We had, I think, dinner or lunch together or something like that, I'm not sure, but we were leaving and I told her to follow me. Now, usually when you tell someone to follow you, they actually follow you everywhere you go. My wife then decided to bust a left somewhere and make a U-turn.
I made a U-turn at Treasure Island and got a ticket.
She made a U-turn, and everyone who works around that area knows the cops are just waiting for someone like Cyan to pull up and do a U-turn there. Because the sign is real small that says no U-turn. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's bigger now, but the sign is real small at the time, and they said it says no U-turn, and Cyan did one, and yeah, she got pulled over. Now,
that was our like first. No, that wasn't our first big thing that happened to us. It was just one of the things that I found serious because it was my very first ticket ever. Like I've never been pulled over before. So, I mean, for me to get pulled over in a new state, I was like, I'm already tired of this state. And the cop was like not even lenient. He was just like, well, I'm giving you a ticket. Like, he didn't even want to like give me a warning. Like, cause it didn't have a sign that said no U-turns. So like, how am I supposed to know that you're not allowed to do a U-turn? But of course, I don't know. He was a douche.
Anyways, should have been following me.
Well, I thought he meant follow me outside of the plaza. Anyway, long story short, I learned my lesson and I'm gonna follow you from now on.
When I say follow.
After.
The other one was I got a ticket while driving.
You weren't even driving.
I actually wasn't driving.
You were at a red light.
Well, I was driving the vehicle, but the vehicle was not in motion. That's what she meant, guys. So
he was at a red light.
I was at a red light. I watched a motorcycle cop, like 3 cars behind me. He was checking out other cars, because it was kind of weird. He kept on stopping and then going, stopping and going. Finally, he gets to my car and he stops at the back end of my car. I'm thinking he's about to tell me, you know, hey, your tag is stolen, because they do a lot of that here in Vegas.
It's stolen.
I don't know. Like somebody removed my tag, like it wasn't there. That's what I meant. Like the tag was removed from my car. Right. It's like my tag was stolen. Like it was stolen, babe. Like I don't know. So I thought he was gonna say the back end of my tire, something, you know, something random that happened, or I don't know. He then pulls up to my window, he stares in my window. My car is tinted, mind you. I'm watching him, I'm like, okay, what's wrong? And then he goes like this, he tells me with his hands to put the window down. So I put the window down, switch my hand from my left hand to my right hand, switch my right hand to my left hand on the steering wheel. I grab my phone, because my phone is connected to my radio, so I turned down the radio or the music that I was playing, and I asked him what's wrong. He said pull into the gas station. Pulls me in, he says that I was texting and driving. So 2 things wrong with that statement. 1, the phone was clearly hooked up to the radio where he could hear the music playing. 2, my car was not in motion, so how was I texting and driving? I don't know. I told him it was a radio. He said he doesn't care. It's a hands-free state. So I was like, understandable. Not gonna argue with you. I'll see you in court. He then proceeded to say, oh, you look nice. Why are you dressed up in a suit? And I was like, I'm dressed up in a suit. He's like, do you dress up for fun? That statement, we're gonna leave that for another time. I'm not even trying to get political on this video. I was just like, whatever, dude. I'll see you in court. And you know, that's where it ended there.
What I don't understand is, okay, here, if you don't live here, or if you've never like lived here, the cops love to pull people over. Like every day while driving to work, I see at least 5 cars pulled over on the side of some street.
Right.
But I don't understand that he was at a red light. His phone wasn't in his hand, 1. Like by the time he put his hand on his phone, the cop was telling him to roll down his window or whatever. You know, like his phone was on the seat. He wasn't even texting or anything or like touching his phone. He was at a red light without the phone in his hand, and you just pull someone over because they're like, I didn't even know you couldn't even if he did have his phone, I'm pretty sure you could have your phone on you at a red light. What if you need to look up like the GPS where to turn or whatever, you know? Like I just feel like, and he wrote on the ticket, had using phone at a red light. Why?
That was so stupid. Like,
if you really wanted to get him, I would at least put on the ticket, oh, he was texting and driving.
Right.
This guy put, he was using his phone at a red light. Like, they just, I'm not trying to say this because I was pulled over, because I really did do a U-turn. That was my fault, but I didn't see the sign that said no U-turn. But, like, they really do love to pull people over here. And they don't give you breaks at court either. No. It's not like if the cop doesn't show up, it's not dismissed. No, they're giving the cops multiple chances to show up.
Right.
They'll reschedule your court
date. The one thing I didn't understand was the purpose to start staring at my car in the first place, because there was nothing wrong with it, I guess. I really thought something was wrong with it, but he pulled me over anyways. And him getting slick for no reason, because that's how I'm seeing in court. That's fun. But anyways, guys, like I'm saying, like, if I was actually texting and driving, I would have been straight up with you guys. I'm like, yo, I got caught texting and driving. I literally had my phone on my seat, and it kind of disappointed me that he gave me a ticket anyways, even though he saw me pick up the phone. But you know, anyways, try to keep the video short. We're gonna definitely give you more details about other things that happened.
We'll definitely like pin back to this because it kind of relates to his old like getting questioned and stuff. But like, stay tuned for the next videos. We do want to keep this short. We don't want you to watch like a very long video for our first video back. But we will definitely be making another video on our terrible Las Vegas experience.
In the meantime, we have another video coming called the Blazing Buffalo Wild Wings Challenge. If you've never watched it, the Blazing Buffalo Wild Wings Challenge, go watch it, and ours will be coming soon because that is, you'll see. What we did is we've been doing research on where how hot the wings are. My wife actually came up with the idea. So
I didn't come up with the video idea.
But you came up with.
I came up with the idea of us doing it.
I think they get it, man.
I didn't want
respect.
You know, because they're so mean in the comments. She did not come up with those videos. What you talking about? You know.
Stolen tag, the video idea.
The next thing we're gonna go to jail for stealing someone's idea.
I don't know how she's gonna take it. She can't even eat. I mean, hot fries. So
excuse me. Every day after school, I used to go to the store and buy 2 bags of hot fries, and I would eat them every day.
Yeah, your ratchet friends would eat them. Your ratchet friends would eat them.
No, I would eat them because I would walk home by myself. I had no friends.
We're out. Peace.
I had a lot of friends. I was a little kid.
Stay soon.
You deserve a ticket.
Stay tuned.